I'm Drew Harrison. I'm the 50th string linebacker, and I also play quarterback.
My name is Kendall Cornett.
Jack Alderson, strong safety.
I'm Bella, and I'm a cheerleader.
Dylan Snaringer, offensive line, defensive line.
Aliana Morales.
My name is Thomas Fry, and I play offensive line.
I'm Cameron Frank, and I play wide receiver.
I'm Isabel Meadows.
Caleb Harmon, running back and outside linebacker.
Benjamin Lestage, offensive line.
My name is Kaylee Barnes.
I'm Josiah Nellis. I play slot receiver and linebacker.
Ty Rosenbush, and I play wide receiver and safety.
My favorite memory, I have to choose from three. Number one being the locker room environment after we won the national championship. And then number two would be winning against Lighthouse in that environment. And then number three would be nutmegging Coach Wilkins and Coach Rosenbush every practice.
Okay, my favorite memory is probably having a cheer room in Florida every year. And especially last year when me and a few girls would always make quesadillas for the boys, and they always relied on us for food after every single game.
Favorite memory would have to be when I was in English class last year and my phone started blowing up with messages because apparently I had won the NFL Way to Play.
My favorite memory would have to be probably nationals, like watching the guys on the field give it their all and bringing home victory, and also the energy all around. And also probably our last halftime routine. That was really funny.
I guess I'll just say the first time I started in a game, it was JV.
A freshman year cheer camp when I stole someone's shoe to go catch a jellyfish, or both years that I went to cheer nationals.
I'd have to say these past 2 years being Lighthouse, that first year, going to the half, being down 14, and the locker room, just knowing that we were going to beat them, and the locker room after putting 60 on them this year, that was just a good feeling. That's probably my favorite memory, yeah.
I know we just won the Natty, but I think winning the game before, beating Noah was incredible. I did not really like that team, so as soon as the clock stopped, that was just an amazing feeling.
My favorite memory would definitely be nationals.
It's got to be winning the national championship and being named MVP.
When Owen forced a fumble and then Luke caught it and brought it for a pick six.
My favorite memory is definitely winning regionals last year and this year, and being able to go to Orlando for nationals with the whole team.
I'd have to say the Florida trip this year, winning the Natty.
Favorite memory, this year definitely winning the national championship.
The coach that influenced me the most would be Coach Wilkins. He inspired me to pursue my dreams and coach one day. I just really loved having him as a coach in football and in baseball, and he's someone that I really want to pursue what he's been doing.
That's a hard one because I can't pick one. I would say Coach McDonald and Coach Hipple for sure.
The coach that influenced me the most would have to be my dad, Coach Alderson, because he put in hundreds of hours over the years teaching me football, position, all sorts of information that has helped me reach where I'm at today.
Probably Coach McDonald. She influenced me in my faith and encouraged us throughout the season.
Probably again from my first year, Coach McGar. He I don't know, he just boosted my confidence a lot.
Coach McDonald.
I'd have to say Coach Criswell, our old head coach, probably influenced me the most. I came into football not really knowing much, and I haven't played a sport before, and he definitely took me under his wing. And he showed me what it meant to be a man and a good Christian guy. And he just saw things in me when I didn't see it in myself. And I know he's not a coach, but he's always been here for these past 4 years, and especially this past year, Ms. Resurrection, always just helped guide me in ways, and I definitely wouldn't be leaving this program the same guy I am without those two guys, definitely.
I would say actually Coach Cassidy, because When I started, I was on JV. He was the JV coach at the time, and it was him and Coach McGar that gave me my first shot on the JV offense. And then he was also a big reason I was able to move up to varsity the next season. So definitely Coach Cassidy.
I'd have to say Coach Horton. She was my JV head coach and varsity, so she just helped me become a cheerleader.
It's got to be Coach Alderson. We've been through this journey since junior high, and yeah, it's got to be Coach Alderson.
Definitely would have to be Coach Harrison. He's helped me the most and has always believed in me.
The coaches that have influenced me the most is definitely Coach Barnes and Coach McDonald. They have been there since day one with me, since middle school, and have helped create me into the woman I am today.
I'd say Coach Wilkins influenced me the most. He just pushed me harder than any other coach.
Throughout the time that I've been with TCW, probably Coach Shivers.
I think my favorite quote from a coach was actually this year when we were driving back from our second game. It's from Coach McDonald. She said, "Kaylee, you're not a furry." So that's my favorite quote. Sorry, Coach McDonald.
Favorite quote from a coach, that'd have to be, dag nabbit, Coach Harrison.
I don't necessarily have a favorite quote from a coach, but I do want to say thank you to Coach Alderson for coming over to the girls and thanking us and telling us how great we're doing.
All right, I don't know if this one counts, but Coach Brisky, we can hear him from the stands every time yelling house call during special teams and games.
When our 6'5" coach at SCA named Dalton, he says period every single time we do a stunt good.
It would have to be the hammer, not the nail. This past year, Coach Harrison always saying it, and it definitely brought a fire in me whenever he said it, just to punch dudes in the mouth, yeah.
Probably the day when Caleb was just unstoppable on Scout D, and he got through in 2 seconds once, and then Coach Criswell goes, "Caleb got through unmolested. What happened there?" So and everybody died. We couldn't even hold in. So probably that one.
This one's hard, but after my back injury, every Wednesday practice, Coach Horton would come up to me and ask, "What can I do to help you be better so you can base again?"
Violence beats everything. Talent, speed, and violence. Just be violent.
Yeah, again, Coach Harrison, it's kind of a signature line, but dag nabbit.
My favorite quote from a coach is from Coach McDonald. Every time we get talked to, mainly when we're in trouble of some sort, she always tells us to be Lady Warriors.
I have to say Coach Heward said leave nothing in the tank and leave it all on the field.
Definitely Keep Your Head Up by Coach Wilkins. He kind of says it to all of us as just a reminder that we're going to go through stuff in life and that we need to keep our head up through that.
Some pieces of advice that I would give to younger warriors is hit the weight room, study your plays, watch film, and just trust your coaches. They know what they're doing. And learn from the older guys. Learn everything you can from all the seniors in your class, and just gain every piece of knowledge you can.
Just have lots of fun and enjoy every single bit of it. It's going to go by fast. A lot of people say that, but it does. And just glorify God through everything you do, no matter what position you're in or no matter where you're placed, whether that's back row, front row for cheer, or whatever position for football. Yeah, just have fun and glorify God.
Advice for future warriors would definitely have to be just the way you practice will be the way you perform. So give it all you got.
I'd say give it your all and practice and stay connected to Jesus.
Piece of advice is to eat a lot. Go to Wendy's, there's this 4x4. No.
Try your best to include everyone. Don't join a clique. Just be friends with everyone. And always learn your cheers at home. Don't try to learn them at practice. I promise it's not going to work.
So these next 4 years, if you're coming on or if you're moving up a grade, however many years, they're going to be really confusing. And there's going to be a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And just through all that time, I would say just be in the Word be with God as much as you can, be praying, because you're going to be confused a lot, and it's all in God's hands. So having that comfort and being with Him constantly will definitely help.
Just be ready. I mean, be ready for anything. You never know when your time's going to come, so just be prepared. Like the coaches have been saying the whole season, be prepared, and you'll never be nervous. Just be ready and be prepared, because I mean, one day you're going to be sitting in this seat answering these questions, so just be ready for whatever happens.
I would say always remember that you're performing for an audience of one. It doesn't matter if you mess up, just keep smiling.
Get in the gym. You need to get in the gym, get some agility training, and just get big.
Don't be upset for being on scout team. It helps you improve, and it helps the starters improve. It's better for everybody, so don't be upset.
Piece of advice for future young warriors is definitely enjoy it. It goes by super fast, and use the resources that God gives you, because all those coaches are there to help guide you along through high school.
They just give it your all, give 100%, even if you're having a bad day.
If you really love this sport, football, really work hard and make sure that your work ethic is there. Make sure that you're working hard for your coaches, for your teammates, and for yourself, and also for the Lord.
Hey Fisher, hey Mom, love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support and time spent on me and coming to my games and driving me to practice whenever I didn't have a car. And yeah, thank you for everything.
Thanks, love y'all so much. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for paying for cheer. And thank you, Mom, for supporting me from far away.
Message for my family. Thank you all for all y'all have done. Thanks, Dad, for being my coach and putting in the hours, teaching me football and helping me work out and do all this stuff. Thanks, Mom, for all the meals you made for me and making me do my schoolwork every day. And thanks, siblings, for supporting me and being there for me past, 7 years?
Thank y'all so much for being there for me. Y'all mean the world, and y'all done so much and in my faith and in my life, and I'm just so thankful for y'all.
Thank you for driving me to practice whenever I needed it and letting me play football despite the risk of injury and what happened.
Thank you so much for supporting me all these years and for everything that you've done for me.
To my mom, these past 4 years, you've just gotten me everywhere on time, and always been making sure I'm doing all my school and making me all this delicious food, and I can never be more grateful for a mom, and my dad being this role model for me, and just showing me how much he loves me and my family and how hard he works for us day and night, and just being such a godly man. And for my siblings, I just couldn't be more thankful for a loving family.
I'm just incredible amount of gratitude, like the amount of sacrifice. I really don't know how you did it the whole season. I mean, the amount of time, money, everything, just absolute devotion to me, just complete selflessness. I'm just incredibly grateful.
Thank you so much for letting me be a part of TCW. It's just been an incredible experience.
Get ready to see me be great in college.
Thank you guys so much for all your help. You've put through 3 major injuries and still pushed it through. You've helped me the most. Thank you for giving me a car so I could drive to practice.
A message for my family is definitely thank you, Mom and Dad, for driving me to practice every day, and Mom for being super involved and coaching for a long time, and Dad always announcing and making funny jokes at all the games.
I just say thanks. Thank you for supporting me, letting me play football.
Thank you guys very much for all that you've done for me, for all the sacrifices that you've made for me, and yeah, thank you.